Hey guys, Jaws Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Transformers Legacy Evolution Core Class Soundblaster. And yeah, so here is Soundblaster here in his cassette tape, or not cassette tape mode, cassette player mode, I should say. So yeah, so here he is. And yeah, so this is obviously a redeco of the Kingdom Core Class Soundwave, which was re-released last year in the Legacy. And now in Legacy Evolution, they did a, an inevitable redeco into Sound Blaster. And yeah, so this is the first mainline G1 Sound Blaster we've gotten in a while, because like that turned into his actual, cassette player mode, because previously was in Siege, but that was, obviously since Siege had a bunch of Cybertron alt modes, since it was still Sun Cybertron, and it was a redeco, slight retool in terms of the chest of Siege Soundwave. You saw it as Cybertron alt mode and stuff, so it wasn't this, as you see right here. But yeah, so we get some of a proper Sound Blaster here. Yeah, but anyways, before we take a look at Sound Blaster himself, let's take a look at his packaging. So as you can see, yeah, you got Sound Blaster here on top. You got him ejecting Buzzsaw right there. And, Legacy Evolution. You get nice little artwork right here. Sound Blaster, and then you got Core Class. And you got the Legacy Evolution artwork. And then you got Sound Blaster right here, and he is 8 steps. And yeah, so that is pretty much it for the packaging on this guy. So yeah, so let's take a look at good old Sound Blaster himself right here. And yeah, and I gotta say, this is a really, really nice redeco that Hasbro did, because it is pretty cool. It's pretty good. So yeah, but anyways, let's take a look at him up close. And yeah, really, really nice. Again, for Core Class, the paint and, sculpting is really good. And yeah, of course, he still got his arms hanging off, just like the Sound Wave finger. And he's got his, faux button, because this doesn't, open this up. In order to open up, well, you just have to get your nail in there, and then there you go. But yeah, pretty nice. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for that right there. But yeah, so yeah, so anyways, for his accessories, he has come with his regular blaster right here and his shoulder cannon, and of course you can store it right here and here for both of these, just like on Soundwave. So yeah, you can put those in there, on either side. Oop. Okay. And of course, like I showed before on the packaging, he has come with a little buzzsaw right here. Now, what's interesting is that, well, it's not really interesting. There's not really anything actually interesting about this. It's just a little cassette tape piece. I mean, if you ever see my Soundwave review, you know this guy doesn't transform. He's yeah, it's just a little cassette piece right there. But yeah, yeah, pretty neat, I guess. It's just redeco of Laser Beak right here, who also is again stuck in his cassette mode. They just added in some yellow, although this one does seem to be a bit wider. No, they're the same width. Because when I was looking at them before, it's like, hey, wait a minute, this one looks a little wider, but now they're the same width. So yeah, but yeah, pretty neat. It was expected, but yeah, at least we got some acknowledgement of Buzzsaw. So anyways, in order to store him, you just gotta put him right in here, and there you go. So now I got Sound Blaster right in there. That purple looks really cool. Usually Sound Blaster would have like a reddish sort of shield in here, but they gave him purple. I think that looks really nice, especially, with the black. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, so anyways, now for the size comparisons. We're going to put Laser Beacon size Soundwave. Here he is with Soundwave right here. And yeah, both are really cool. Love the way that, both of them turned out. I mean, basically see here is the same, except here is just black and then purple in here. Although instead of just having blue here, you get a bit more silver. Kind of interesting. There's the sides right there. Yeah, nothing sculpt-wise has changed between these two. It's just really the paint decos. Yeah, really nice. So yeah, but anyways, let's get right down into the transformation for this guy. So starting off, you just want to, it's the same as Soundwaves. You just untab the legs right here and then fold them out, rotate here at the thigh, and same here, flip down the feet, so now I can stand up. And then after that, pull out the arms. So you do have to untab this right here. There's like little notches, and I think that's where they go into. But you can, it's as simple as just flipping them out. They don't stay in there that good. And then finally, you just want to flip out the head and rotate it around. Oh, and also you have to flip down the hands. And once you got that all done, there you guys have Soundblaster in his robot mode. And yeah, it's a pretty neat looking little Soundblaster, I gotta say. Kind of hope that they do like a redeco of the Netflix Soundwave, because, you know, obviously I do have Netflix Soundwave, not everyone does, unfortunately, which is why I either call upon Hasbro to A, re-release that figure, or B, make a new one in, like, I don't know, SSA 6, because there's rumors of that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. They did do Rumble, so who knows, but yeah, here is little Soundwave. This is a neat little figure nonetheless. And yeah, so pretty cool. Not much else to say except, hey, it's a cute little mini Soundblaster. So yeah. And anyways, anyway, let's attach his little arm can here, because it's an eyesore not to see him without it. So yeah. There, so there's that. Anyways, let's take a look at the head sculpt paint details. So there's head sculpt right here. Same as before, but really nice G1E Soundwave. And of course, got gold paint here, the purple plastic, which again I really do like. It's like that nice light purple, similar to what we saw with Tarn, although this is just more pure purple. So yeah. And then unlike Kingdom Soundwave, the Core Cost Soundwave, he doesn't have any paint up here. He just still has those little details up here on the front of his shoulder, but he just doesn't have the paint there anymore. But yeah. So they did take that away, unfortunately, but I don't really care. So yeah, they got silver here, and it's all black, and you know, it's unpainted plastic all here in the back. But yeah, again, I don't really mind. It's a $10 core class figure, so what do you expect from that? So yeah, and of course his other accessory is his gun. We've already taken a look at that, and you know, we put that in. There we go. So yeah. Very nice. Now again, for articulation, it's the same as Soundwave, so his head is on a ball joint, so it can move side to side. Can look up if you just move that back, and then can't look down. His shoulders do move out that far, and do rotate a full 180. He does have a ball joint at the elbows, so he can get movement, you know, right here. And his hands do fold in, sort of, so you can get a little bit of movement. He does not have a waist swivel. His legs do kick up this far, back that far. Does this move forward, or? I think it does. That's new. Well, that's new. I never discovered that. I don't think I ever discovered that with Soundwave. Well, you can actually get some nice movement if you move this up, or maybe if I did. I rewatched my Soundwave review, and this ages badly. Probably already has, but yeah, you can actually move that up here. This right here, so you can get more leg movement. Unfortunately, you can't kick back that far, but you can kick outwards that far, so that's good. Thigh swivel, bend at the knee, and forwards as well do this transformation. And feet do kick back and forth, and not really side to side. So yeah, that's pretty much it for his articulation. Pretty nice, especially even for core class. I think what helps is his style of transformation, and I think it helps out a good bit with his articulation, so hey, that's good to see. So yeah, but anyways, now for the robot mode size comparisons. Here he is with Soundwave, and yeah, this is the only comparison I'll be doing. As always with other repaints I do, usually I only just take a look at, you know, the repaint figure with its original version. So, and you know, again, as always, if you guys want to see more comparisons with this mold, then check out, you know, this guy's review. And you can see him with some of the other Decepticons I had at the time, and still do, of course. I still have those figures. Because, I do really love these core class figures, and, how intricate they are for their size, except for the Dinobots, if you see those. Yikes, but I can understand why the way those look the way they do. They have that Volcanicus combination. But anyways, yeah, so here's the two together. Really nice to have these two. I always dig both colors for these guys. Like Soundwave's so cool, even if he's in black with the red and purple, or if he's blue with them, he just always looks cool, regardless. Even if the wave becomes a blaster, now he's Soundblaster, it's still really cool. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for the size comparisons. So there you guys have my review for the Transformers Legacy Evolution Core Class Soundblaster. And yeah, I gotta say, this is just like Core Class Soundwave from Kingdom. Really good figure. The mold's still very good. Again, even for a Core Class, and the paint detail, well, the details remain the same, but the paint for Soundblaster is pretty good. Really love that purple translucent plastic that they use for the kind of the window on his little cassette store chest thing. Pretty cool. Sticks out a bit more than Soundwave's stick, because this is plain black, but nothing wrong with that. It's just just kind of cool to see more futuristic sort of look, which is, Soundblaster was introduced in Headmasters and stuff, and he had that more, and that was more set in the future. Well, then future. I think it was in like 2007, I believe, or 2006. So now it's in the distant past, but at that time it was in the distant future. So yeah, so they made it look all futuristic and stuff. But yeah, again, I've always loved Soundblaster. I know some people don't really like Soundblaster and stuff like that compared to Soundwave. In my opinion, he's pretty much the same character, just with a different deco, and that different deco works pretty good too. So. Yeah, pretty nice figure, and I do like the little buzzsaw, even if he doesn't transform. Got used to it with Laserbeak and whatnot. It would have been nice though if they include like a little bird like separately. I can understand why they couldn't have him transform, so at the very least they could have included maybe a little bird like kind of thing. I don't know. Just that's my opinion, but I guess there's not really a place to store that. But I don't really care. Be nice to have him with a tinier Laserbeak. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'll buy the buzzsaws right there. I can't really have them sticking out because that'll be a little hard. It'll just slide back in. So yeah. Overall, neat little figure. Worth the $10. So if you want to get them. If you want to get them, then fine, don't get them. It's not really a necessity unless you'll have Soundwave / Soundblaster. So yeah. Yeah, so anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.